What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer Day with TK. It's a warm summer evening here in Findlay, Ohio, and I'm hanging out in the beer shed, getting ready to check out a new beer. Now, the one I have today is from Conshohocken Brewing Company, and this is Ivins Exploration Series Chocolate Cherry Porter. So this was sent out to me by Pete, so before I begin, big shout out. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate you sending out the beer. Now, for those of us in the Philadelphia area, the Ivins little logo on here may be something that's familiar. So when I was a kid growing up, one of my favorite cookies was ginger snaps. So I think there was one company called Sweetzels or Swetzels, and the other one was this Ivins one. And apparently this is the house brand for Acme, which is a chain of grocery stores in Philadelphia and the area. And I literally never knew that until just now. Other side note, I always thought it was Irvin's, literally until I looked this beer up. So for 40 years, I have been mispronouncing it as Irvin's, and it's really Ivins. So I guess he did a series of beers that are delving into different kind of cookie flavors and other types of things. But it's kind of neat to see a grocery store chain team up with a brewery. So we'll give this a shot here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else of note here. We got a little blurb. Ivins Exploration Series, a collaboration between Conshohocken Brewing Company and Acme, your favorite local supermarket. Ivan has embarked on a journey to explore flavors and styles to create some unique offerings for fellow beer enthusiasts. Cheers. So as it is a Philly area beer, I'm going with my John Kruk Reading Phillies glass. It's plastic, it's not glass. But I love this cup so much, this glass, so I thought I'd break out the great John Kruk. All right, let's give this a shot, see what it's like. 6.5% ABV. Didn't have anything listed for IBUs. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Nice looking beer. Now, I will say it's not too bad heat-wise today. It's been brutal for the last week or so. And it's finally lightened up a little bit today, so maybe a darker beer is in line. Now, if I'm looking at this glass here, it's obviously quite dark. If I break out my Brew HQ chart, I wouldn't say it's all the way at the top as a 40, but it's probably close. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, maybe like 34-ish, 35. Kind of has that cola kind of hue to it. The head is odd. It looked nice and thick there initially and then dissipated rather quickly. It's got a khaki head to it, kind of thin, but looks okay. Let's give it a sniff. Chocolate and cherries is one of my favorite combinations of literally just about anything. Anytime you put it in a beverage or a drink or a food, I'm all over it. This has a nice cherry smell to it. Maybe a little bit of roasty malt and some cherry. It's got a nice smell. It's not overpowering or like fake or artificial smelling. It smells decent. I like it. All right, let's give it a shot. Cheers. First thing I noticed, the body is a bit thin. I know it's not a stout, it's a porter, but I still like a little bit of something with it. The body, I would say, is light. It's very thin-bodied for a porter. As far as the taste, the first thing I pick up is a bit of a cherry bite. Yeah. I think when you first drink it, it's kind of a strange one here. I was expecting to get kind of like big, rich, malty flavors and maybe get some chocolate and the cherry. And I think the chocolate and cherry are there, but they're kind of at the back end. Up front, you don't really get a ton, which is kind of strange. Yeah, it's weird. I was expecting the roasty malt and then the other flavors to kind of kick in. And I really don't pick up a malt taste, like any kind of roasted grain or roasted malt at all. Once you drink it, you kind of get, I think you get the cherry on the back end. And to me, it tastes like almost like a cherry soda would taste. And then you get a little bit of chocolate, but the chocolate isn't really pronounced either. I will say this, both the chocolate and the cherry are kind of subdued, so I guess it depends on what your feelings are in chocolate and cherry. I was hoping for a big chocolate and cherry taste, and I think you do get the cherry. Almost kind of tastes like, was it like the Frank's cherry soda or something? Yeah, all in all, not bad. I think it does come through. It does have the chocolate cherry. It's not super dominant, not super artificial or cloyingly sweet with chocolate. I think they balance out okay. They're just not probably as strong as many would expect, or maybe many would like. But other than that, decent beer. The lighter body normally would be a problem as it is summer. I really don't mind the lighter body that much. It doesn't distract from it terribly. So all in all, pretty decent beer. Ivins Exploration Series, the chocolate cherry porter, you would get a thumbs up. I think Conshohocken did a solid job with this, and I guess they're partners at Acme, or if you're from Philly, you would say Acme. I don't have the true accent. I think I've lost some of it over the years, but cool collaboration. Glad to be able to check it out. Thanks again for sending this, Pete. Really appreciate it, my brother. I love checking out stuff that I can't get out here, especially stuff from Southeast Pennsylvania, from the Philly area. It makes me feel like I'm back home for a minute. So thanks for the nostalgia, my brother. Hey, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Hey, till next time. Cheers.